Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hello. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Or you can call me Miss Peachy. So that's what everybody called me anyway, Miss Peachy. So let me go on ahead and turn this down right quick. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, shoot. That's my phone, y'all. That's my phone. So it's good to know y'all can hear us. You can definitely hear us. So thank y'all so much for joining us in studio, baby. In studio. Peachy Tea Tyme, the weekend spot. We have a family. We have a family with us today. Miss Paulette. Miss Paulette is in the building, baby. She's in the building, baby. She brought everybody. She brought everybody. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all all the time. We always have room for your families, for your friends to come along and support you through such a hard, when I say hard, a hard podcast. But of course, I try to make it easy for the families and everything. And don't even worry about it. We definitely got our Kleenexes, y'all. We got our Kleenexes. Now, again, we are in a very new studio, so we still have to work out the kinks and everything. So unfortunately, we will not be able to play the tribute video on Peachy Tea Tyme today, but the family will definitely be able to see the tribute video, and then we'll get their reaction off of it. So first, let's go ahead and get started and get introduced to our family. Miss Paulette, y'all, Miss Paulette is in the building. Miss Paulette, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Paulette Smith, the mother of Johnathan McWilliams. The reason why we're here today, my son was murdered on August 31st of 2021.
2021. Now, let us know who's here with you.
So with me is his favorite auntie, as she loves to say.
Hey,
my
Auntie.
sister.
Hey. Hey, Auntie. And who we got over here?
I'm the first cousin. Look.
Let's make it known. I'm the first cousin. The first cousin. Shantae. Now, let's start with you, Shantae, then. Tell us your fondest memory of Johnathan.
Like the last.
Your fondest, the one that soon as somebody tell you to make a memory or tell a memory, the first one to come to your mind. Okay.
Right, so one summer, he was on punishment for the whole summer. So every summer, like every weekend, he used to come to our house. This summer, he couldn't. So I had to go over there and I used to talk to him like, bro, you can't even come outside. My auntie was not letting up on me for the whole summer. He could come outside. No, we had to go over there.
Then try to come outside.
Barely went over there because my auntie wasn't going for it. It was like summertime, he was on punishment.
So when he was on punishment, he was on punishment.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
No, you punish me. And I have put him on punishment for a whole summer before because I don't remember what he did, but yeah, and they used to join everybody, me, him, they talk.
Cause she be on punishment
yeah,
too.
my sister be like, you on punishment too.
Cause you on punishment. You gotta stay there and watch her.
Yeah. Exactly. So, Auntie, what's your fondest memory of Johnathan?
When he was born,
Oh.
it scared the hell out of me.
Wait
Cause I never seen a baby born.
a minute. She said when he was born, he scared the hell out of me.
But that's my fell in love moment. Like my nephew here,
Was he your first nephew?
my only and first nephew.
Oh, your only and first nephew.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So Johnathan was your only child?
My only child.
Oh. Paulette, did you tell me that?
I think I did.
I'm sure you did.
I did. Yeah.
Girl, you know I'm doing the highest in the sky, so many people
Yeah.
is telling me their stories all at one time. Seem like, but no, I remember the story though. I definitely remember the story, but that part, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, well, baby, take us to the beginning.
Ooh.
Take us to the beginning. Let us know what things was like when Johnathan was born. Now, that what y'all call him, Johnathan?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I call him Lil John.
Lil John, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
but all the cousins. Cause
Yeah.
this, all y'all see is just the four of us, but baby, we got a whole studio live audience. Do you hear me? A whole studio live audience, and I'm gonna make sure that they get a chance to say hi to everybody just as well. So, go ahead, tell us about Johnathan when he was born.
So, I had him at 20, I think. Yeah, I was 19 when I got pregnant, 20. So, I didn't even really want to have a baby. You know what I mean? I feel like I still had my life to live. And my sister was top jump, true story. But once I had him, it was just, I don't know, happened from there. Like, I just lived my life for him, honestly. He was born May 12th, it was sometime. And I had to get him Dukes. Like, he was 2 weeks overdue. So he played games for the kids. Then I was just like, I'm tired of being pregnant. I said, yeah. I went to the hospital. It wasn't hurting then. I just told him I was so she don't have me baby.
Yes, he was excited. He was excited.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure Johnathan was spoiled, since you said that was your only
He
one.
was not spoiled.
He wasn't spoiled? Auntie, was he spoiled, Auntie?
Yeah. He was spoiled, but he's the only child.
The sideline said yes.
Yeah.
All the cousins, they like, yes, he was.
So, because spoiled kids kind of be like, what you call it? Like he
A little
shared
extra.
that. No, you know, sport kids like selfish.
Selfish,
He was
yeah.
not selfish at all to be the other
Okay.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I be like,
He wanted friends.
yeah, his cousin.
Yeah,
So
his cousin.
my
He had a
sister kids
cousin.
was right there with me. They all like the same age. My nephew and him the same age. They a year apart, and the other one is right. So they right there together. It was 4 of them. So he shared. If he had a hamburger, he gonna share it with them. Split it.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's why I say he wasn't spoiled.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
if he had stuff at home, he'd be like, "We're gonna take it to auntie house." He been bringing her dollars for cigarettes since he could talk.
He knew. He knew not
He'll
to
be
call.
like, if he's going to auntie
Yeah.
house, he'll be like, "Mom, I need, $5. Auntie needs some cigarettes."
Yeah.
Oh, that's how he always thought about others.
Yeah. I always
That's
thought
why
about.
he wasn't spoiled like the average
Yeah.
kid who is the only child. He was
Okay.
caring. Because even my auntie, when I first had her, she was like, "You better hurry and have another baby because you gonna ruin him." And then after he got older, like 17, she was like, "Oh, he ain't gonna be next." She said, "You did good." She really did. She was like, "You did good." And she was like, "I thought you was gonna ruin him."
Oh,
But he
wow.
wasn't that type. He was very caring.
So let's go ahead and get into teenage years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In high school.
So teenage.
What type of young man was he?
So he was a cool little kid. He teenage. He always played sports. So he played basketball and baseball for Gresham Park in Decatur. He played football as well. So from 3 all the way up to 17, he was playing some type of sports. Once he was in high school, he did play for Mays High School. I think 10th grade, 11th grade, he didn't. But so pre-teen-ish, he was just like he liked to skateboard. I always would have a basketball with him, or whatever sports he was in at the time. He was that type of kid, like just love to be out there on the field, whatever it was. Like I said, it was 3: basketball, football, and baseball. I never got to sit down.
Okay.
It was always somebody field.
Okay.
Yep.
And now I am gonna ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
I asked a lot of the families that lost a son this question. Was he in the streets?
So
Was in gangs, all that type of stuff? Was he in the streets?
yeah, so like I can't say he wasn't in a gang. You know what I mean? I raised him in Atlanta, Georgia. So he went to Mays High School. So what I can't
Shout out to Mays. I ain't go to Mays, but I know about Mays. I do know about
I'm
Mays.
a girl, but my son definitely West Side. He grew up. He graduated from Mays High School, and like in 11th grade, he was like on a public broadcasting side there. He did like a documentary about not joining the gangs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like teachers, they did a whole broadcast thing about it. But eventually, I'm sure he got the game. To me, I feel like, yeah, of course, somehow I can't say yeah for no knowing because he wouldn't tell me I'm his mom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, for like being in the streets, no, he stayed at home.
Yeah.
He literally was at home every day. He got killed at home. You know what I mean? So he wasn't a kid. He never been to jail. Never been arrested. Never. This never. His first chance getting anything happen was getting murdered. You know what I mean?
And how old was he?
He was 22 years old.
He was 22.
So he never went to jail. He graduated high school. So when you say like the typical kid in Atlanta or a typical 22-year-old in Atlanta, was he in the streets? He really wasn't. And he had my grandbaby. So he would be at home with her. So we did like split custody with her mom. So for a week at a time, he'd be with us for a week. He with her for a week.
Okay.
So he was a daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did he say things to cousin? Like, yeah. Did you feel like he was in the street?
Like, it wasn't like my auntie said, he was at home. Like, I didn't stay in Clayton at the time. I stayed in Stone Mountain. So I used to come back and forth. So he was always at home when I come. So I must say he was there.
Okay. We want to make that, we make sure that we make that clear just as well. I always ask families that.
Absolutely.
Because not only are the families here to tell their loved one's story, they're also here to spread awareness, and maybe we can help others just as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So thank you for respecting for me answering that question.
Yeah, you get that question a lot. I tell people all the time because I do this work, too, with other moms, and some moms be really ashamed because it could be like maybe they were in the streets. You never know, but that doesn't say that your child deserves to get murdered regardless. You know what
exactly.
I mean? So I tell people that all the time. I get it. They're gonna question you about it, but at the end of the day, did he do something to deserve to get his life taken?
Exactly. And I don't think he did at all.
Exactly.
At all. I don't care if you're the biggest drug dealer in the street.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't think people that kill people deserve to be killed. I think that's God say so when it's time for somebody to be taken off this earth. Now you kill somebody, you need to be in prison for the rest of your life. What they do to you in there, that's we ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But for even the police officers, I don't think they have the right to take people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what he has done, it doesn't warrant for someone to take your life.
It does.
Okay. So everybody that's watching, we are having a little issues with our internet process. So we do have a video that we found, a news broadcasting video. We do play news broadcasting clips on the show when the families are here just as well. So I did find one. I'm hoping and praying that it plays, but it is playing on my phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and if I have to show y'all with the phone, I'll do this. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
For answers. Somebody shot and killed a 22-year-old man whose body was found in his own home earlier this week. Relatives say they have no idea who could have done this. All they tell News Edge reporter Rob DiRienzo is they're begging for anybody with information to come forward.
22-year-old Johnathan McWilliams' family is still in a complete state of shock. They called us because they still have no idea who shot and killed him in his own bedroom. They're hoping that someone who's watching right now may be able to help.
He shot my baby in the head.
Paulette Smith came home from work one day earlier this week to any mother's absolute worst nightmare.
When I came home from work, it's about 6 o'clock, I found the man's room shot and dead.
Johnathan McWilliams was shot twice in the back of the head at his family's home on the 200 block of Murrow Road in Clayton County on Tuesday. He leaves behind 2 young children, a 4-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter, still far too young to understand her father's loss.
He ain't never been in no trouble. He ain't never did nothing to nobody. And he just didn't deserve to die. He got babies he had to be here for.
Smith said her son kept to himself and didn't have any enemies. She's hoping someone in the Laurel Point apartment complex saw something that can help bring her son's killer to justice.
We need the public to who know, because somebody know who came in here and murdered my baby.
McWilliams' girlfriend says she just wants anyone who knows anything in the neighborhood to come forward. They're offering a $2,000 reward.
Just want everybody to speak up. We need to know, somebody knows something.
His mother says she will not give up until her son's killer is in handcuffs.
I'm not going away. They better know I'm not going away.
Clayton County Police tell us they don't have any new leads or new information as of right now. If you know anything that can help them in their investigation, head on over to crimestoppersatlanta.org. You can remain anonymous. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Those be the hard parts about Peachy Tea Tyme. Is watching yourself. Watching yourself, on the TV. Going back in time. Okay, so unfortunately, now's that time to go back in time. So take us back to that day. You know what? I want to go back to the night before. You can remember the night before. How was the vibe? Like, how was everything with you and him at that time?
So the night before, it's the truth is, the day before, he had been getting on my nerves. Like, he hadn't did nothing per se, but it was just something that he was just getting on my nerves. And I was like, oh, John getting on my nerves. I'm gonna beat him with the broomstick. I kept telling myself, I was cracking with that broomstick. And so that day before, me and him had a conversation when I came home from work, and I was just like, I don't know what you got going on. You know what I mean? Cause he just been a little attitude. I'm just thinking he just, but he grown. He 22 at the time, so he's not a kid. So
Exactly.
I'm at this point, I'm parenting an adult. You know what I'm saying? So we having a conversation, and I said what I said to him, and he went on about his business. I went in my room that night. He came in there to get my keys to go to the store, and that was that. I was supposed to fall asleep with my light on. He would come turn my light off, go to sleep. That was that. The next morning when I woke up to go to work, he was in his room like he always is. I check the room because I do that every day before I go. And I would just go and check, being a mama. Make some noise, shut the door hard, whatever. See what he in that room doing. As long as he move, I'm good. I pray and I walk out the door. And that was my routine every day. I did it that day. When I came home, my back sliding glass door was open. When I opened the door, the back sliding glass door was open. I was like, John, I just called his name out. And then I'm just walking in the apartment, and then I'm just looking, but I'm just confused because the sliding door was open. And then, I could see his room from where I was standing in the den. But I couldn't, I didn't see nothing. I just looked. So then I walked to the side, just went to the right. It's like, it's apartment. So you just walk just a couple steps, maybe 5, 6 steps to his doorway. And I walked into the bedroom. And I still didn't see him. When I got to the middle, to the hallway, I called him. I was like, John, I called his name again. He didn't say nothing. Of course, he didn't say nothing. But when I looked down, I seen his shoe sticking out from the side of the bed. And that prompted me to look down. And that's why I seen him, he just slumped at the foot of his bed.
Now, when you saw him at the foot of your bed, and you done called his name, so of course you know something's wrong.
Right.
But when did you realize?
I knew instantly because
That he was shot.
I knew instantly.
Oh, you knew instantly. Okay.
Instantly because how little he was slumped, like he was so tucked in that position, like it was definitely a slump. It wasn't he was laying there. I instantly knew. I knew that he was dead, and I could see the bullet hole on top of his head as well. I literally could just look down and see it.
Wow.
I think. So I knew.
I know that was devastating.
Yeah, I didn't say call the police. Johnathan been shot. It was instantly call the police. Somebody killed John. Like, it wasn't no life in that room. My baby's like 5'9", 6 feet, and for him to just be so slumped in that position, I knew he wasn't alive.
Now, since we're back on that day, okay, like I said, Peachy Tea Tyme ain't easy. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to put people that's watching in your shoes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, when you saw him, when you walked in that room, you saw him, like you said, you saw the bullet in his head. Did you instantly just scream? Did you get down with him? Or you literally was on point and get the police?
I screamed. I ran out the house because my best friend stayed literally across the parking lot. So I darted out the house. I had my pocketbook. I remember my pocketbook just being in the floor of the den. I just ran across the street, like, call the police. Somebody killed John. So, yeah, it was extreme. I just started hollering. And so part of me regret the part of me not reaching out for him, not trying to pick him up, not holding him, because I didn't get to do that. Once the police got there, I couldn't get back to the door.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now, you said you was in an apartment complex. This is a huge apartment complex, apartment building. You know how those apartments, that's apartment buildings.
It was a pretty big apartment complex in Clayton County.
So, approximately, how many people in one unit?
In my building?
Yeah.
There's about 4 apartments in that one building, but it's 2 sections, so it's 4 here and 4 there.
Okay.
It's a long building, so 4 probably here and 4 beside.
Okay, and then because I'm trying to paint the picture. Want you to paint the picture?
My best friend, literally across the street, my door, you can see her door. So
it seems close then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, family. In my mind, I always felt you safe because I had somebody right there across the street.
And how long have you been in these apartments?
Maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay. And you knew your neighbors
I
pretty
mean,
well.
yes, I did. I can't say that because, like, on one side it was a new neighbor,
Okay.
and on the other side it was an older lady and her daughter and a granddaughter.
Okay.
So, kind of.
Did anybody hear anything?
Well, I think the little girl next door. It was right at the time Johnathan got killed. It was at the end of COVID, so school wasn't all the way out. It was like half a day.
Mm-hmm.
So the little girl did say that she told her grandma that she heard some shots, but they shot him like a lot of times, not just the two in the head. So I'm like, somebody had to hit those gunshots, but then nobody called the police.
Was your best friend across the street? Was anybody at their house during the time?
There was a lot of people at their house during the time,
And they didn't hear anything either.
they say they ain't had nothing to do with it. And yeah, there's a lot of people there too. And my son would always be back and forth across the street. So it was just like, how could this happen? And how could I get home at the end of the day? It just didn't make sense.
Exactly. Auntie, how did you find out?
My daughter called me and
You was
said,
at work at home?
I was at home. I stay about maybe 5 minutes away from them.
Mm-hmm.
I had been in apartments earlier that day to take my baby some food, some Chick-fil-A. So I was just getting back, at home, about to relax, and I got a phone kind of said, John been shot and he dead, and I flew over there. Took about 5 minutes. I got there. My sister was outside screaming and hollering, and it was horrible. It was the worst day of my life because I just seen him the day before. He is a down to earth person. I would have never expected that to happen to him, or for somebody to come in his house and murder him. I'm mad as hell about that. Like real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I felt disrespected. I felt numb. I felt angry. I was sad. That's my only nephew. I watched him come out. My sister, like it was a big thing. I think I'm just now grieving that he's gone because I've been through a lot and he's my road dog. You get what I'm saying? And he's sweet and loving. I just don't understand. I don't understand what happened and why.
Do y'all have any more siblings?
No, it's just me and her.
It's just the two of y'all.
Yeah.
Because my next question was going to be, have y'all ever been through anything like this before?
No.
As far as with family.
Well, we've been through it after. So since my son was murdered. So he's actually my little cousin, we're a black family, so he's my nephew, because I'm an older cousin,
So some of my cousins, kids call me auntie.
Yeah, so he, after my son was murdered in 2021, just last year, 2025, he Fulton County Police murdered my nephew.
At 22.
He was 24.
24, yeah.
And this was your son?
No, that's my little cousin. So.
You my cousin. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to get the family on here for that too. Please, please let me know.
Absolutely.
I just feel like the world is crazy. These young guys are crazy, jealous, don't know how to go work, just envy people, don't want to see you do nothing. Because my nephew didn't even wear flashy stuff. He wore some Air Max, white t-shirt, and some jeans. And I just feel like I know somebody knows something, and I want to know some answers. I want to know why. I want to know why. And really disrespect. You came in his house and killed him. So it's somebody you know. It's somebody he let somebody in. It's no one no break in and nothing. So you that close to us. And that's real messed up. That's real messed up. I wouldn't be so mad if he was out in the street. If it was a shootout, he ain't even a chance to the shootout or nothing. They came in his home where that's his piece where they lay their head at and killed him.
As a mother, we already be pissed the hell off when somebody break into y'all house or your home. I don't know about y'all, but I've had somebody break into my apartment before. Like my friends, they have had people break into their house, and it's like you feel, violated.
Yeah,
you feel violated.
You do.
I had somebody break in my house years ago too.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
He had a TV, but Now somebody
But for somebody to break in your home, violate you just by breaking into the home, and then on top of that, killing your only son.
Yeah. In his house.
Yeah.
In his
And let his mama find him.
Yeah.
I feel like they did.
like that's
They did a statement, but they did a statement or something because he could have. He got in and out their house all the time.
Right.
Mm.
And I took it like that. Like
Me
for a
too.
long- like my sister thought I was crazy because I didn't leave that apartment.
She did. She waited.
Oh, in my mind it was like, I'm gonna stay here and wait for you to come back. I didn't think they were coming back, honestly, but the mother in me was like, come on back. I'm staying here waiting on you. Come back. I stayed for months.
She
I
did.
ain't leave. They were like, who? Where I'm going? In my mind, because then it's like, it's war. Y'all killed my boy. It's war. I don't care what finna happen. Whatever happened, gonna happen. I don't care. I didn't care. It was like, if I died the next day, that's fine too. You took my child. I died that day anyway. I literally died that day anyway. I'm just still breathing. Like I have to learn a whole new life now. So it wouldn't have been nothing to, in my mind, we can do it. Yeah. And to the day, like I have to fight that. You know, I fight that urge a lot. Pray to God, you know, that He keep my heart pure. Because when something like this happens to you, it makes you you like I tell people all the time, you know, they talk a lot of God stuff, but until you really been tested, you don't know. Because I thought I knew too until I was really tested.
Exactly. When you lose a child, period, it's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
But to lose your only child,
for somebody to just take them
and then take them, not that he died of natural causes.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No reason. Went in the street, not out, being like normal 22-year-olds, none of that.
I do get
He
upset
so
about that.
yeah.
I be like, he literally could have went and kicked it. Like you see these young boys kicking in the street.
But
He could have.
yeah,
but
but
he wasn't that type of person.
he wasn't that person.
Literally would, John came home every night. Like he coming home and getting to bed. He like he know I can't rest that night. So he coming home. Like he was a grown man that could have went anywhere. But he would not do that because he know me. Like he's like, nah, my mom, I'm going home.
And he love his baby.
Yeah.
Love his baby. He won't let her do anything. Like he's with his baby all the time. No matter what, like once he had her the change, I'm finna be good, work hard, my baby gonna be good, my mama gonna be good, my aunties, my cousins, good. That's what he had going on. It was no slimy stuff, no. You know, when they out in the streets, I don't know what's going on, but I still know my nephew. I know he's not like that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Right.
Exactly.
Somebody else can say something, but I know him.
And even then, like, you know, we regular black people. We stay in Atlanta, Georgia.
But y'all seem like y'all feel like me and my people.
We talk, and you know, you hear the streets. And I'm not that type of mother that like, oh, just say good stuff about my child. No. Even the police officer who was handling my son's case at first, her son know my son. I don't still to this day don't know who the son is. But the son told the police officer, mama, the detective, like, I know Johnathan, I know John always talked about his mama, like, mama, that ain't, you know what I mean? Like, we talked very highly. She told me, she was like, my son know you, knew John. And I was just like, it just wasn't any bad things to say. You know what I'm saying? No, not perfect. Definitely was not a perfect person, but he was just a good-hearted person. You know what I mean? Like, definitely was a kid, definitely probably, you know, he ran, definitely went to the park, definitely hung out with his friends. He did all that. He did what a 22-year-old do, you know, for real, but he just wasn't one of those. He just wasn't, you know, and it ain't just because he was my child. He wasn't that person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Auntie, and I'm going to come to you in a second, too. Auntie, how hard is it to be there for your sister during this time? And the only reason why I'm asking this is because we've had over 100 families on Peachy Tea Tyme. There's so many families that come on. So unfortunate, but they talk about how their family turned on them. You know, how everything was cool, but now they feel like I'm such this mean person now. You know what I'm saying? I know you see what I'm getting at with this. Like, I can't find myself to be happy no more. So I don't want to be around people that got kids. I don't want to be around people for their birthday parties or their kids' birthday party. Like, I just can't take that right now.
So,
But as a sister, you
so
gotta be there.
I'm the sister and I'm the oldest, right? And it's hard. And I'm a little bipolar and schizophrenic, my goddamn self. So it be hard.
Y'all know we explicit
Yeah,
language off here.
it be hard.
And allegedly.
It be hard for me too to be there, but I was there every step of the way. I'm going to be there, but sometimes I have to check myself out too, cause she my little sister, but she get me together. Like for real, you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes I was there the whole time. Like, come on, sister, we gonna do this. We good even to this day. Anything got to do with my nephew, I'm there. I'm proud of my nephew. I'm proud to be a great aunt. I love my sister. It's hard though to try to keep it together. Cause me dealing with what I deal with too. So now that he gone, it hurt me more because I have a son. My son been gone since he was 17. He killed the white man. The white man tried to kill him. You know, they don't treat our boys right. He got a long time. So my nephew stepped up even stronger when my son left. You get what I'm saying? So now you don't took that away from me and my son gone. I'm just like, I don't know. Some days I don't answer. I don't talk to nobody. I went through the shutting down, then speak, then call. I moved away. But that's just, I think, a process that you have to go through with grief because everybody grieves different.
Everybody agrees.
Everybody grieves different.
Yeah.
I lost my mom before my nephew. I don't think I cried. I lost my dad after and another nephew. We just been losing people year. Don't cry. Don't grieve. Just live day by day. Probably went a little crazy myself, but I'm back. But I always be concerned and be mad about who killed my nephew.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna change. I'm still gonna always be that auntie, like I'm standing on it. I've knocked on doors, people I know out there. Oh, you killed my nephew, you know something about it? That's the type of auntie I was. People was mad at me.
She don't walk up for people
But
like, hey, what you know?
no,
Like, yeah, she gonna talk. She gonna ask you. She'll point blank. You knew you knew something. The dude, people they were looking crazy. She's like, I don't know, tell them about that. What's up? You know?
yeah, I know son. Let's get it popping. Come on.
No, and that's how it should be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's really hard, y'all. It's hard.
Do break up.
You do,
like,
but
some of them do. Like that's real. That's the real thing because we do change. Like I had to realize that. You know, we all that junk rips your family apart. It really does. And if you're not somebody who got some mental fortitude and God and everything
to get it back together, you can't just go out.
Cause my sister moved away.
I did.
We kind of didn't talk for like almost a year for real. Like we knew each other was straight. And if anybody else ever tried to say anything else
about us, it's a problem.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But I had to. I really think I lost my mind. I had to just move. I moved away.
Yeah, and I fussed and cussed.
I did. But if the time I need to ride, I'm getting on that road and riding. I'm coming.
Yeah, I never doubted that at all. You know.
So you still away now?
Yeah, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just drive. I like it. I come back and forth.
Yeah.
So you came today for the interview?
Yeah, girl, got an early morning.
That's what I'm talking about. Support your family.
Yeah.
Now, cousin,
One of y'all can call. I gotta go smoke cigarette.
how you found out about it?
Alright, so my little sister called.
Watch out for the cord, y'all.
Y'all got a band?
Yep, back there.
My little sister
Jay
called.
should be back.
My little sister called me. I was in Walmart. But they always call me phone, but this time I was walking out there, she kept calling, she could start crying. So I hung up the phone, then one of my uncles called, like, where you at? Johnathan. I was in Walmart. So I was just pacing back and forth. So the girl I was with, she was like, what's wrong? I was like, they said Johnathan. So we got there. When I got there, my auntie, it was a lot. But let's go back though. I supposed to went over there the day it happened. To just go chill and kick it with because we used to do it. Like it's my own cousin. So we used to chill and kick it. But I think something didn't lead me to go there. I didn't know.
And he called like, "You coming?" I'm like, "Bro, I was coming, but I just didn't. I can't. Yeah, I didn't make it." Yeah. But my little sister called me. That's how I found out. My little sister called. I was staying in some night.
He was across the street.
I
Yeah,
was
she was across the street in the apartment that I told you about this friend staying in. She was there across the street, literally. You know?
Oh, when it happened? What's your name?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Yeah, welcome to Victoria. So, Victoria, let's start out with your fondest memory of your cousin.
Bro, we got so many.
They got a lot, baby. They got a lot.
Them too, yes. They were both spoiled kids. We, like, I don't know, we used to just play around a lot for real, but when I was little, we was at my auntie house and I ride this scooter and they had no shoes on. It was hot outside. And so I think we were both on the scooter, but we would come down the hill. So I fell, I scraped my jump and my toe still messed up to the day. But he helped me. Because she really was coming down that hill flying. She was by this time you was on it by yourself, I think. Yeah. And then judges ran out of nowhere and scooped her up because she did stub the toe a little bit. But if it weren't for him, grab her, like he literally ran out of nowhere and grabbed her up.
Oh, wow.
So even like it was a policeman car across the street, and the man was like, "I'm so glad he grabbed her," because he was trying to come to save her too. Yeah. She was just gone down that hill with no shoes on. She couldn't stop.
So I know that's a memory you'll never forget.
He got memories like that with us, me, John, my brother, my sister. She's younger than us.
But no, because we were I don't think that's true because even though they was closer in age, he was grown when she came around, so she got to kick it with him. And it was just like a brother figure coming, brother was gone. So we clicked good. He would take me my homework every day. We play fight. It was so I'm younger, so I wasn't around the age, but they was still my dog.
Exactly. You want to switch out?
Yeah.
So while they're switching out, I'm gonna show you a picture, and I want you to tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay. All right. That is the basketball championship when my baby played for the 17 under Gresham Park. He went to the state with Gresham Park twice.
Okay.
He went at 14, and then he went back again with the team at 17. That's the 17-year-old picture. And then that shirt, so that's his old jersey I had on. I could fit it. And that year he had number 10 too, but he got a little, warmer. But his jersey up under was number 10 too. And at the time, they only put the County. They weren't doing Gresham on the jersey no more. But I had the old jersey because it was my son anyway. They was like, "She got so bad jersey."
They was hating for
but if you a Gresham Park, person, you know what that is. That's exactly what that is.
All right. Well, I do. Girl, tell us your father's memory.
Okay, so my father's memory is when we claim ourselves trying to be grown and move out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus.
She got it real.
How did that work out? You gotta turn around and go back home. What did y'all do?
I mean, at first we stayed with my mom. They were like 17, 18, trying to be grown.
No, y'all was not. Y'all was not because y'all was like, John had graduated high school, so y'all was like 18, 19. Yeah.
He's a year older than me. Yeah, I remember. So that's crazy too because he got killed in the same apartment. We had an apartment out there too prior to him being killed. Yeah. So everybody knew who he was. Like, it was not no like. When I say I really literally grew up in the apartment, so it's still crazy to this day. We used to walk the apartments every day, back and forth every day, and it's just like for that to happen, and we don't know nothing. That's the scary part because they know us, they know him, they know my mom and them. Like, he go out there and play baseball all the time, so it's just like, yeah, it's not right because they know.
I don't know what the hell you got on. Perfume. Girl, I'm sitting over here like, this smells good.
It's a lot. It's so that I was staying like 3 minutes away. I got 2 minutes bills. We both pulling up to the store with alcohol. It's just like one day he's young, the next day he's gone. It's like every day I tell people all the time. You don't know how nobody feels until they predicament. People say, "Yeah, I understand," no, you don't. Yeah. Your life is fast before your eyes. Like Tuesday, I cried
I'm hurt. I said this all the time. You really think about it, I just tell you to close your eyes and then have somebody come. Just imagine somebody coming there and killing your mom or your brother. Take that look, take a deep breath. You'll feel that pain. Open your eyes and realize that this hurt my family. We still hurt to this day. We hurt every day. Not one day we don't hurt about this. Yeah, it's gonna be 5 years and we still don't know. You know, August 31st this year ain't 5 years of this murder. And I still don't know. Not one piece. You know, sometimes it's like, sometimes I can feel fear from it. It's like, man, I don't know. And I feel like because I'm the type of mama that I'm still taught. And I'm never going to shut up. So sometimes it feel like they might kill me because they like, this girl, she ain't going to shut up and I'm not. You know what I mean? Exactly. Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I done had my own people. Like you say, your own family members, like, she's still saying justice for little John. And, you know, it's been this and that. Yeah, I am.
As you should.
I'm going to forever say justice for my child. You know, I literally, okay, so the thing about it, justice now to me, even the people going to jail, not justice. Like at first it's like justice, but now like the meaning of justice is different for me because I always said that because I didn't know who killed them. So I started going to be an advocate, like community advocate, helping other kids, you know, helping other moms, doing a lot of stuff. So to me, that was my justice. So then I was like, even if they go to jail, that ain't justice for my child. Like nothing ever could be repaid for his life. Nothing, even them going to jail. So now I just be like, win for John. Because I'm going to win for him, you know what I mean? Exactly. Because justice, it ain't no equal justice in this. Like, I'm going to suffer for the rest of my life for somebody else. Like, I literally was almost homeless. Like, it ripped my life apart. I was at my job for 17 years. You know, I never walked back into my job after that day for a lot of reasons. Mentally, I couldn't, you know. So I went down this
17 years.
Yeah, 17
That's
years.
A long time.
And one job. Yeah, I worked for working pest control for 17 years.
I gotta ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn if y'all try to figure out why did she ask this question, but I'm sure I'm finna ask. When you lost your son, you was there for 17 years. That's a long time, y'all, to be at one job placement. For 17 years. And she lost her only child.
Yeah.
Can you tell us? If you can't tell us that fact, but can you tell us what the hell did they do for you?
So my
Tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth. The only thing they did was my district manager. They came, and the people who I work with, they did take up money and send it.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of them came to my son's funeral. They spoke like my coworkers spoke so well. I can still remember. I can still remember one of them standing up and saying, you know, everybody love their son, and she was like, Paulette and John, they had that different type of love for each other, you know. So yeah, they definitely.
He was so handsome.
Very handsome. I used to I ain't gonna tell you the picture, but I used to say all the time. So having a handsome, like you know, having a good looking dude, one thing. But when you have a handsome son,
exactly.
Now you got these girls and going up.
Yes. We're trying to be your friend. What y'all trying to be your friend? This is this day.
Right.
Yes. Now, he had how many children?
So he has two. One biological, one DJ was here already. So my granddaughter Alana has a brother who is 8 now. So him and his baby mom got together with DJ about 5 months. He was a baby. And so my baby John instantly started taking on DJ. Like DJ, like I remember when he got with, I was like, son, because I'm that type of mama. I can pull up, I just go home because you know you doing what you want to do, and you grown. So I was out the way, and he was at his empty house. You got this little girlfriend, she got a baby. Who's gonna take care of her? You know, that was me. You know, so I said, well, son, you know that's a package deal. And looked him in the face because I'm that type of mom. I said, you know, if you start being with her, you got to take care of the son, that baby too. It's a package deal. He looked in my face and said, I know, mama. And from that day on, it was DJ. DJ with his child too. You know what I'm saying? Lana came with.
What a blessing.
Yeah. DJ, Lana came 2 years later. Like he would have DJ on his hip, walk to the store, get DJ some Pampers, whatever. But DJ, you know, call me like, Mama, we need some diapers, we need bread, we need milk, because I'm that type of mama. I come over there, we go shopping, we get the stuff. So he has DJ who is now 8. He was 3 when my baby was murdered. And Lana was 1, and she was 18 months when her dad was murdered. Okay. And now she just turned 6. on the 25th for last month.
I see y'all out there. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Barbara. And I know many more is watching on other platforms just as well. Let us know, what do you do to keep his memory? Well, I don't even want to say memory because she was only one, but to teach her about her dad or let her know about her dad because she was only 1 year old. You said, right?
But so it wasn't hard with my granddaughter. She was 18 months, and they had such a close bond to literally. She would, like, after he was murdered, people don't think about kids grieving and stuff, but she definitely did it. I watched her do it, you know. She would just go to his room because she knew, even at 18 months, she knew where her daddy would go. She knew she could walk. She could bear, you know, you can say 2-3 words at 18 months, you know what I'm saying? So she would just go to his room. She carried a picture of him and her with her. Everywhere around the house, she just had that picture. She just had that picture. We got like a bear, had his voice in, you know, Bill the Bear one time, had his voice in it. But she knows her daddy. It's like I don't have to keep his memory alive for her. Like she here now, you talk to her, she gonna be like, one time I said something like, she doesn't have a daddy. And she corrected me and said, yes, I do. Yes, I do, Grandma. My daddy in heaven, I do. You know, and I wasn't saying she didn't have a dad. I was saying he had passed.
Yeah.
You know, she checked you quickly about her daddy, and he would have been something. Like, he checking you by her off the rip. So, to help me with, like, I got a blanket with him and her on it. You know, I took a class, and I did this class in San Diego about children grieving. So it was like it was a conference. I went into class about children grief because I need to know what it looked like for my grandbaby, because she will have to deal with grieving. Her daddy was lost for the rest of her life. Every milestone, everything he's not there, she has to deal with that. And people don't look at kids grieving; they just go on. They kids don't have to, but they have to process it too. So for me, I wanted to get ahead of it. You know, like let me look at what it look like. Not saying do I feel like I'm with it. I don't think, you know, you don't know. You just try. You just try to do the best that you can with the kids. But I think a lot of people do a mistake by just ignoring it and act like they don't know what's going on. Right. Because they know it and they feel it. So I think the worst thing we do as the Black community, because I work with at-risk kids, you know, teenagers, pre-kids, pre-teens, and I also work with adults, you know, different ages. And I see a lot where we don't grieve our life no more. It's nothing. It's just like, oh, they dead, it's gone. But that's not really reality. Like, they not even stopping to see the real reality of the fact that somebody's life is really gone.
Exactly. Now, I'm trying to maybe able to see the tribute video on this. Okay, so when it comes to the people that did this to your son, are there? I don't want to ask you that question. I want to ask you. Have there been any people, young folks, talking about this? Okay, that made you think like, okay, I kind of think we know. Because at the end of the day, you can't go to the jail. You can't go to the police and be like, well, such and such thing didn't happen. And they're going to say, okay, let's go pick them up. But have there been, and I don't want you to name any names or anything like that, but has there been times where you've been like, I know them motherfuckers did this shit?
Okay, so when it first happened, we still stayed in the same area. Like, we didn't move immediately out of far, so we stayed in the same area. I grew up where I grew up. I've been in Clay County for like over 12 years, so I'm very known. So when it happened, a lot of people reached out to me, and they was like, I just can't believe it. But I never heard anything until like, I probably said like a year later. That's when I was starting to hear like little pieces here and there. But I was sleeping on my own investigation because I know, you know, nowadays we live in this life where you gotta get yourself. Honestly, I was looking through all the comments, I was looking through all the likes, I was just trying to put pieces of the puzzle. And to this day, we, you know, allegedly we be hearing like little pieces here and now and then. But at the end of the day, somebody knows something. You know what I'm saying? People talk in the streets. Just like anybody get a car, they gonna talk about it. Somebody knows something. And it's to the point where now I think people just so afraid to speak up. That's the problem. The world we live in, people are afraid to speak up. But and two, is one of their siblings or cousin or loved ones, they gonna stay quiet. But then vice versa, if I was in their shoes, I know something, I don't want nobody else to feel that type of hurt. So of course, it's another line you can call. Yeah. It's ways to go about it. It's plenty ways about it. But no, I haven't heard anything recently. Hopefully, I've been praying God don't He gonna reveal it real soon.
He will. He will. He definitely will. And now you guys have brought it to Peachy Tea Tyme and our family just as well. You know, so that's why I'm hoping and praying that this tribute video works. Because that's what I do when I make these tribute videos. I make them especially for the families that still have open cases.
Yeah.
Because you just never know who be pillow talking. You never, you know what I'm saying? When the flyers get out there, when the links get out there, you know, people want to know what the hell they know. Ooh, let me go ahead and get on this show and watch this show because we don't know. You know who gonna see it? You know what I'm saying? So I make these videos very, very sadly, so that even if they're not the ones that did it, it may touch their heart to say, "Damn it, let me call this Uber right quick. Yeah, we're gonna take you to the police station.
Exactly. Don't even.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get away to get there. Exactly. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can get this video playing. I pray it works. Let's see. Okay. Time to play. When we come back, y'all, I definitely want to talk about more about his daughter. Okay. I want to talk more about his daughter. If you want to bring her on, we can. I have no problem with it. But I want to talk more about her and especially the picture that. Right. I mean, I think everybody got sad when I posted that video.
We had our memories, we had our time together. It's hard that I can't see you now, see you face to face. But I know you in the sky looking down, but it's still hard to take that you're not here physically. Yeah, it gets emotional sometimes. Yeah, it gets hard because you're not here and you're gone away, up in the sky somewhere. I hope we meet again. I hope I see my love again. Yeah, it gets so difficult to know you're not here, and oftentimes I cry to sleep in tears. But I hope I'll be up there one day to see your face again. I know you're in a better place. I know you're at peace up there where there's no fears, there's no tears. But I can't lie, I miss you down here. I pray to God that you was in my life. I can't lie that I feel alone because you're not here. Yeah, it gets emotional sometimes. Yeah, it gets hard because you're not here and you're gone away, up in the sky somewhere. I hope we meet again. I hope I see my love again. Yeah, it gets so difficult to know you're not here. Oftentimes I cry to sleep in tears, but I hope I'll be up there one day to see your face again. I know you up there. I miss you down here. I wish I had one more chance to see your face and hold you and never let you go. I love you forever, you're always in my heart, and I I can't let go of the memories we had until I see your face again. I see your face again. Oh, until I see your face again. Yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all. So that is the tribute video. I got cousin over here in tears. I'm sorry, cousin. I'm sorry. But mama, how you feeling?
It makes me smile. Cause that video, like,
You just made me smile by saying it makes you smile.
It makes me smile because, like, sometimes with grief, you know, it's different. Like, I've been through so much to now it's like that makes me smile just to see my boy's face. You know what I mean? Like, look at it, like, woo.
Oh,
Yeah, like, you know, and just to see that, you know, some days that will make me cry.
Yes.
But today it made me cry. It made me proud. Like, one of those pictures was like on the 1 year death anniversary where we all dressed up. I had an all black party, and it was, I think I called it "Life Goes On" or something like that, because I'd be reading Tupac-ish, and you know, his mama too. So I'm a little that too. That made me glad. You know, it just made me smile to see my strength because I had my grandbabies. You know what I mean, on my hip that day, and it's the 1 year anniversary of his hip. And every year I get, like this year, it's 5 years. I feel a little stronger. I ain't saying this is not easy. It's hard. Like, I've been, last year I probably went down to maybe one of the lowest at this point. You know what I mean? But this year is like a comeback, you know. And so that made me smile. Exactly. And like you having me on this show, you know, that helps, you know, that helps me. It helps me get my baby's story, get Johnathan's name out there. Like, I've been to Washington, D.C. I marched up. I didn't even march. I drove on a little scooter because my knee echoes sometimes. But, you know, the same place with Martin Luther King and everybody else while I took my son's name there. But, you know, in front of the monuments and stuff. So, you know, wherever I could get Johnathan's name out and let the world know, the people know who killed him. Like, I instantly said they killed the wrong person's son. That's all I could tell them. And you killed the wrong person's son, know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. A couple things that we do over here at Peachy Tea Tyme to keep the loved one's name alive is we do a 2-week spotlight, where I create a flyer, and on the flyer, like for this 2 weeks, now you see how God makes things work. Yeah. The tribute video played from the beginning to the end with no issues, because God knows what He's doing. You know what I'm saying? He wants to make sure that you and your family see that tribute video. Yeah. But our 2-week spotlight is this young lady, Brittany Anderson. So that's what the flyer will look like. I will play their tribute video on the shows just as well for 2 weeks. That's one of the things that we do. Hearts in the Sky is another thing that we do to keep their loved one's name alive. And the last thing that I want to say that I do is I keep in contact with the families. You know, so don't think this is going to be the last time we talk. You know, I always make sure that I call. If I don't call, I message you, I text you, check on you, make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? The tribute video is yours to keep just as well, so I will email that to you. You can play it on any platform that you want to, because I pay for that song to get made. So you shouldn't have no problems with it on social media or anything like that. You're so welcome. But we have definitely came to the end of the show. I definitely have enjoyed you being here. But we're gonna have the little princess gonna come, baby. The little princess gonna come. Looking just like you. Yeah. Yes. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? You gonna tell everybody your name? Alana. Alana, that's a beautiful name. You're so welcome. Alana, my name is Miss Peachy. Okay? And I help people so that they can keep their loved ones' name alive. So when they lost somebody that they love so dearly, no matter what it's through, that's when I come in. Okay? And I help them. So I would love to be able to help you just as well. Would that be okay with you? I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. How old are you, Alana?
6.
You're 6 years old. Alana, I got a daughter. Her name Kirsten, and she's 8 years old. So I'm gonna bring her over so you can play with her one day, okay? That'll be cool. All right. You miss your daddy? You do. I know you miss him. And I know he's shining down on you, smiling, looking at how beautiful you are. Okay? Because you are a beautiful, beautiful young lady. All right? Is there anything you want to say to everybody that's watching? No? That's okay. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Paulette,
Thank
for just being such a great mom, a great grandmother.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your job is not done. Your purpose is
No.
not done.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. I thought once you got grown, you think once your children get grown out of college, high school, we be halfway there. You just don't know what's gonna come ahead,
Exactly.
So it don't mean even after death. Like I'm still my son's mother every day.
Every day.
Until I die, and then after that we gonna be over there together. So
Exactly.
we still gonna be.
When is his birthday?
May 12th.
May 12th.
May 12th.
Okay. So there is something that I do. It is completely up to you.
Yeah.
The whole family is completely up to God. So I do a birthday special. I try. When I tell you I do something, I try to do it all. But I do birthday specials. Only if the families, want to.
Right.
But I let the families come back on. It is virtual though.
Yeah.
They come back on. We bring all the people that you want to bring. But you also, once I create the stream and the flyer and everything, you let your family and friends know that it's a birthday special and everybody can call in. So all your friends, all his friends, they can call in and wish him a happy heavenly birthday.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes.
And then, I would definitely like to do that. And then I was just thinking, so one of my friends as well, her son was murdered last year, and today is his birthday. So I want to definitely say happy birthday to little Quint. So shout out to Twenty.
Look quick.
Today is his birthday, and
Okay.
I invited her to listen to this, and she shared to me that this was her, little Quint's birthday today.
Oh wow.
He was also murdered in DeKalb County, and
Okay.
we losing our boys. Like
Yes.
we losing them, and I'm one of those mamas who gonna stand up for mine and other kids and other
Exactly.
kids and other kids. So I just wanted to tell him happy birthday and let her know that I love her, and that we praying for her justice and peace as well. Because birthday is hard. Every day is hard. Birthday, Christmas, your birthday is hard. So if you know a mama who lost their kids on them days, if you get them a cupcake, some ice cream, a hug. You just call them. You ain't got to say nothing. Just go sit in the room. Just be there. Don't do it to where they feel like the family. Like, oh, nobody messing with me. Because it do make you feel very lonely. So if you know a mom in that situation, I just always say, you can just sit there. You ain't got to say nothing.
Exactly.
Just send them a text, a heart, an emoji, anything. Just to let them know that you're thinking about
I hope y'all hearing this.
it.
I hope y'all are hearing this.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
It's very,
It's the little
there's nothing you
things.
can do. In those situations, there's nothing anybody can do. So the families who feel like they got to try to solve it for them, because that's where the conflict comes in. Your family trying to feel like, I can fix it for you. I want to fix you. I want to fix you. But you can't be fixing it. You can learn how to live through it, but it's no fix to that grief. It's processes to it. It's ways you learn to deal with it and cope with it. But I'm not broken to fix. Like that break is a break. You can't fix it.
Exactly. Well, Paulette, we have came to the end of the show. Now, I always make sure that, my family is in the show for us. So I'm going to ask you a question. All you got to do is answer the question, girl. You got to look in the camera. Make sure you're talking to everybody out there that's watching.
Okay.
If you had the opportunity to pick up the phone, these aren't questions that I done came up with it earlier last week. No, I let God put it on my head what to ask, and that's the honest to God truth. And he does it every single time. But for you, I want to say this: if you could speak to Jonathan one more time, if you could pick up that phone, if it was a phone in heaven, baby, and that would be your last conversation with him until you meet him in heaven, what would you say to him?
I would say, Jonathan, I love you. Jonathan, don't you see all the stuff these folks out here doing something? Like, I would tell on everybody. I would literally tell, and I would tell him to, tell me he hurt again. I would say, Jonathan, you killed you, son. He killed you. Who did it? Tell mom. Let me still be mom. You know what I mean? I need it. So I would definitely tell him to let me still continue to be his mama. Just go ahead and tell me. So I know he can go and handle it. It's real, because that's how me and my baby was. Like, if you know what you know, that's me and him. Like, let me go and tell mama, so we can get this taken care of. And he can rest, you know what I mean? Like, son, I want you to rest like you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're not resting. I'm not resting. My heart broke. So, yeah, I would say, Jonathan, go ahead and let's go and put this out here. And that I love you. That I got you. I got him. You know what I mean? Like, I got your baby. Both of them. You know, you gotta worry about it.
All right. Well, y'all, we are about to get out of here. This will be a show that I would never, ever, ever forget. To walk into your own home and find your only child there deceased, murdered. Baby, that hit different. It gotta hit different. So, with that being said, Paulette, anytime you want to come back on the show, if you have any updates, if you want to come back and talk about the police officer, because we got to talk about that too.
We'll talk about the police, and I have other moms that I work with that needs to have their story told as well. So I'm going to
please definitely have them reach out. Yes. I tell people all the time, this is so helpful. Everybody can't do what I do. But I say that, and I don't mean that in no cocky way or anything like that. I just feel like God built me to do this.
It takes a strong person.
It definitely takes a strong person. Most people don't want
it. I tell people the heartbreak of a black mother for losing a black son. Nobody want to hear that cry. It's the most horrible cry you can even imagine. Like, even from any tear going back to days, that's the most horrible cry. Everybody don't want to hear a black mother cry about their son. Like, if it's a daughter, they kind of feel a little sympathy. You get a different take. But when it's a son,
whole nother level. I got one son. I got one daughter. But I got one son. And by me hearing all these stories, you know, it different. It definitely is different. So, this ain't the last time y'all gonna see Paulette, baby. You better believe that, okay? But we're out of here. Thank you all so much for joining us this Saturday. Usually our families come on Wednesday night, but baby, we had a special edition today, baby. So I will go ahead. I will be posting the tribute video just as well on my page. I will make sure I email it to you. We out of here, y'all. I love you guys. And bye.